Friends, today we had our Pride celebration. Celebration, yeah. How many times can I say it? I'm going to go ahead and just keep this video. And it was a wonderful time. But one thing that I forgot to do today was talk about our person of the day, our queer hero. And I thought I would go ahead and just record me talking about our person of the day or person of the week. And the person of the week is Harvey Milk. Harvey Milk, which I think is really appropriate. What a great person to have and to celebrate today. So Harvey Milk, here's a picture, a cartoon picture, but still. So one of the quotes that he is famous for is, "Rights are won only by those who make their voices heard." And so that's exactly what Harvey Milk strove to do. He was born in New York to parents of Lithuanian descent. Harvey knew that he was gay by the time he reached high school. Before entering into the world of politics, he served in the Navy and worked as a teacher, a stock analyst, and even a production associate for Broadway. However, it was in 1972 when Harvey moved to San Francisco and opened up a camera shop in the Castro, one of the first gay neighborhoods in the USA, that he started to make a name for himself. This was to be the beginning of his legacy. Harvey Milk Shop soon became a community base of sorts for the Castro, with Harvey assuming the position of leader in response to discrimination against two gay men opening up a shop. He helped organize the Castro Village Association, an organization for local businesses, and went on to found the first Castro Street Fair to attract more people to the area. As Harvey continued to find his voice and his popularity among Castro's LGBT plus community, began to grow. He announced that he was going to run for a seat on the city's board of supervisors. He was defeated, but he refused to give up, and in 1977 he succeeded in becoming one of the first openly gay elected officials in America. Once elected, Harvey committed to protecting gay rights, setting up daycare centers for working mothers, transforming military facilities into affordable housing, fighting for safer neighborhoods, and many other causes close to his heart. He continued to advocate for the LGBT plus community, but also wanted to use his position to help as many individuals, minorities, and groups as he could, making him an extremely popular politician and leader. However, less than a year after he had been elected into political office, Milk's life was cut short. On November 27, 1978, Harvey Milk was assassinated, along with the San Francisco mayor, George Moscone, by former police officer and former city supervisor, Dan White, who hated gay people and was angry that Harvey was helping LGBT plus people make progress. The killer ended up with a reduced charge of manslaughter instead of murder after his lawyers successfully argued Dan White was not responsible for his actions because he was depressed. Harvey's legacy lives on through the legions of supporters who still remember and recognize all that he did for the LGBT plus community. He's remembered as an inspirational role model committed to securing equal opportunity for all. And he says, all young people, regardless of sexual orientation or identity, deserve a safe and supportive environment in which to achieve their full potential. So here's to you, Harvey Milk. And here's to all of you. May you always know that you are fully loved, and may you always know that here at Harmony Creek Church, you will always find a place to belong. You will always find a place that will feel like home. Because from the moment you walk through the doors of our church, you are family. Much love to all of you. And may we carry on Harvey Milk's legacy.